Hi, my name is Lisa Robyn Wood and I'm the founder of Grip Corporate Coaching. Today I want to talk about home working and the rise of home working and its impacts during the pandemic. I recently found an article on HR News that was posted on the 16th of October 2020 that shared some research recently conducted by Totem, a digital culture platform who had recently surveyed 1,000 UK employees about working from home. In their survey, their results showed that 64% felt working from home was positive on workplace culture and that 61% were able to complete work more effectively. Clearly, there are some positives, and people within the survey were clear on the benefits in respect to flexibility and being able to balance more around work and life in general. However, there were some definite detriments to working from home, and this is what Totem really wanted to highlight. So 55% of those who were surveyed found it harder to work as a team when working from home remotely. 54% felt less motivated, and 51% found it much harder to ask for any help. I think that's unsurprising when actually you consider that working from home is very much a solitary activity. It's you, it's your laptop, it's your phone, and actually there's very little else around you that is significant to actually work. Obviously you're in your home environment, and that in itself I think can sometimes be a challenge to get yourself into the mindset of working without a hell of a lot of discipline. Not to mention the fact that actually when it comes to shutting down, it's much harder in many ways because there's so much that could be done because your laptop and your phone are all there in front of you, and therefore it's easy to jump into work. Actually, I know from personal experience from working from home in previous roles that actually I found it really difficult at times to switch off. I think that was an element of getting lost in what I was doing, not having that obvious clear structure in my day, and at times actually feeling guilty if I wasn't working, because I really wanted to really strongly demonstrate that although I was at home, I was busy and that I was doing work, because there was no one around me to witness it. So when asked within the survey what was required to create a positive working from home culture, 33% stated recognition, so recognition for work done, and 31% stated support, guidance and help when required. So what exactly do businesses need to do to be able to achieve those things? I have spoken a lot in previous videos about the importance of building and maintaining personal connections, whether that be within the workplace, physically when you're present with others, whether it be working from home, whether it be in life in general. And I think that's even more truer in a very much predominantly remote working culture in any business. In terms of being able to create that, I think it's so important to create the time for interaction. I think it's so easy in any working environment, in any working day, to get lost in what you're doing. And I think when you're extremely busy as a leader and a manager of people and being put under so much pressure, both top and bottom, your time becomes completely saturated, and trying to find the time to have conversations with others, to connect with people, to do check-ins can actually get completely limited unless you're disciplined enough to prioritise it and recognise its importance and build it into your day. I think this has got to be said that creating time has to be genuine time that you actually have created where you can be fully present and fully focused on the individuals, the team that you're communicating with, that you're spending time with. But I think it's invaluable to do so, especially in light of this survey and its responses, that actually people are finding it harder to feel part of a team and therefore work as part of a team when they're on their own at home. So I think creating that time for interaction is crucial, building it into the diary, building it into your team's diary and demonstrating that it is priority. I think encouraging as much calling, picking up the phone and conducting face-to-face video calls is super important. Let's get off the emails, let's create more in-depth communication that is far more personal. We all know that emails can be so one-dimensional. You can't see somebody, you can't hear someone, you don't know the tone. There isn't that connection there. So I think encouraging more phone calls and face-to-face video calls is crucial. I think building a culture that supports mentoring, that supports buddying peer-to-peers, and also, and important for me, supporting coaching to really support individuals, both from a personal connection point of view, but also a developmental, because I think when you're working from home continually, personal development can get pushed to one side. And actually in a time like now, I think personal development is more crucial than ever, especially when trying to support people to feel motivated. I think virtual training and virtual help centres within companies have a huge role to play at the moment, and giving people the resources to access in their own time, in their own way, to be able to seek more support, guidance and training so they can continue to learn. So if any of this resonates with you, if you want to talk about this further, if you want support to create a more effective home working culture for your business, then give me a shout. You can contact me through lisa@gripcoaching.co.uk, or go to my website, or drop me a message here on my YouTube channel. Thanks.